guys, so I promised you a Holy Grail drugstore video, and I did it as a top 5, which was hard to narrow down to a top 5, but I did it pretty good. And actually, what I based everything off of really is how long I've been using these products. Several of these products I've been using since high school, and I am 25 now, so a long time. And I just everything about all these products I genuinely think are really good. And now there are other products I've been using since then or more recently that I like too, but these just are staples. You cannot go wrong with these. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. Leave me comments. Tell me what your favorite drugstore holy grails are, and just let me know because I want to try everything. I love drugstore products. I think you can find really truly great amazing products at the drugstore without forking over like an arm and a leg and your firstborn child. So just let me know what your favorite ones are. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we're going to start with the foundation, and you have seen me use the Maybelline FitMe Matte and Poreless, but since I was going off of how long I've been using a product and something that I've bought again and again and again and again, I have to say the L'Oreal True Match Liquid Foundation is 100% my foundation drugstore holy grail. First of all, it lasts forever for me because I don't use liquid foundation every day, so but it does last a long time. It's in a glass bottle. There is no pump, and I know a lot of people prefer a pump on their foundation, but for me it's fine. I just pour it out anyway, so not a huge deal. It is sturdy. It's a smaller size, so it's easy to travel with, and the colors just are flawless from when I'm super fair to when I'm like the deepest, darkest in the summertime. They have a shade that matches me, and I've seen a lot of other women also of deeper skin tones be able to find a really good match for their skin with this brand, so I think that's really an important factor. It just buffs out really good, flawlessly. Of course, I use it with my beauty blender, but I've also just used it with my fingers, you know, clean hands, warming it up across the face, and it works like perfect for me. So I like that too, because if, say, you forget your beauty blender or you're traveling and something happens, you can still use this foundation and it still looks just as flawless. So, yeah, so L'Oreal True Match. So L'Oreal True Match foundation, and I am in Classic Ivory right now, and the neutral tone also. That's a big deal. They have a cool, neutral, and warm tones, and it says them on the bottle with the little color coding with it too. So that's another thing I really like about this particular foundation. Okay, next is a blush that I'm sure y'all have seen on YouTube a million times, and I've had this particular blush for probably 2 years now, so not as long as all the other products, but this definitely 100% hands down is a holy grail for me. I have purchased it again and again. So it is the Milani Baked Blush in Lumnioso. I mean, I'm sure some of you are like, of course, shocker, not really. This blush is so pretty. It is a baked, so it has the like veins and kind of almost a shimmery finish, but this color is gorgeous. It is a corally pink shade, and when you're sick, you don't feel good, you're under the weather, you pop this blush on your cheeks, you look perfect. Like, it's a perfect color, perfect tone. It has come with a little mirror and a applicator. Of course, I don't use applicator, but I do keep that in there just in case, because you never know. But the shade is, again, it's stunning. It's so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. So that's definitely my holy grail drugstore blush product, and I like a lot of Milani's products, so you'll see me probably use more and more, especially their lipsticks. Their lipsticks are amazing. So so this would definitely be number 2 on my list. Okay, and then moving on to an eyeshadow, just one particular eyeshadow, and I've mentioned it in another tutorial as well, and it is the Maybelline Expertwear in Champagne Fizz. Again, in that first video, I had said that I just recently repurchased this. I have gone through so many of these, and actually I'll show you one right here that I didn't realize I still had. Of course, it's hit pan, it's broken. I've had it for so long, and I have bought like several of this particular color. First of all, it's a great brow bone highlighter. It's a great inner corner highlighter. It's a great regular, you could even use it as a regular highlighter if you wanted to just be really frosty and pretty, because it is the perfect champagne color. And I can swatch it. Oop. Let's see. So it is more champagne tone. It is not straight white, which I prefer more champagne colors. It is so pretty. So you can use this for multiple reasons. So if you're traveling, it is great to throw in your bag, like one little eyeshadow, and you can use it for multiple things. And it goes with so many colors, literally from browns to cool tones to warm tones to colors. It just goes with everything. So this definitely is a drugstore holy grail. Okay, next we have the Maybelline FitMe Concealer. This concealer, I have it in 2 different colors. I have it in fair and, I have it in fair and light. And this concealer is, and this one is obviously, I've been using it for a while. This concealer is so creamy, so much coverage. I don't even know how to explain it because I love it so much. I love concealer, first of all, so let's just like throw that out there. I've used a lot of different types of concealers, even high-end brand concealers I've used before too. That's because I just love concealer and I think it's really important. And this one is by far my favorite. I've also heard it compares a lot to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Of course, I'm not sure, I've never bought NARS concealer before, but just hearing that alone, I was like, ooh, okay, cool. And I will say it is extremely creamy, but it's not heavy because I do have a very large pores in this area, so I cannot carry a heavy concealer in that area. I want coverage, I want it to blend very well, I want it to look very bright, but I can't have it heavy. So this checks all of those marks for me. It's so good. Then last but not least, not even like slightly least, is the Double Extend L'Oreal mascara. And again, I've been using this since high school, and when I went to college and I started buying my own makeup products, I was like, because it's $11, and a drugstore mascara for me, I'm like, and I think sometimes it even goes up to like almost 13, so I was like, this is kind of high for me, you know, as I was paying all my own bills for the first time, buying all my own products, all of that, and it was just, I was like, so I did try several hundred different mascaras, from the L'Oreal Carbon Black, which I do still use that every once in a while, but I was just trying all these on their own, like no falsies, nothing, just mascara the way it was supposed to be used, and I just couldn't do it anymore. Finally, I was like, I just broke down. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pay that. I'm gonna have to buy it because I can't live without this mascara. It is so good, and I know a lot of people kind of don't care for the 2-step process or the fiber process, and really every day you don't have to use the fibers if you don't want to. I do. I've used it enough now. I kind of think I've gotten pretty quick at it, and you can really coat the white on, Or you can just do 1 quick coat and 2 coats of mascara and you're done. You're out the door. It doesn't take that much longer. And these fibers, this brush is so, it just works so good. Let me not put that across my forehead. That looks weird. It just is so, I don't know, it just is so pretty. Works so good. I just really like them. And I don't notice any difference in how long it lasts, because obviously this size of the tube, actual tube of the mascara and the tube is smaller than, say, a regular full-size mascara. But you're only supposed to use your mascara for 3 months and then discard it because of the bacteria that does grow. These do last a little bit longer than 4 months if you choose. They don't dry out fast. They don't get flaky or like gross and clumpy. That's another thing I really, really like. It doesn't matter really how long you use it for. You really won't see that. You will eventually notice less and less product, of course, coming off on your wand, but nothing drastic or dramatic. So I think that's a big factor for me also. There wasn't any clump or flaking or anything like that. Also, it is very easy to take off in the shower or when you're washing your face, waterproof or not waterproof. I guess the fibers make it kind of like roll together and just kind of come off almost in clumps in a weird way. I don't know how to explain it without actually like you trying it for yourself, but if you have used this mascara, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because it just, I don't know, it just comes off very easy. So that's another thing I really like too, because the L'Oreal Carbon Black mascara, the voluminous one, oh my gosh. That mascara would stay on through an apocalypse. I'm telling you, I will wash my face, I will scrub it, use makeup removers, makeup like pad wipe things, everything, and even the next day I'll still have black underneath my eyes and mascara, and I personally cannot stand that. It drives me crazy. I don't know if that's just like an OCD thing and I just need to get over myself or what, but it just drives me crazy. So yeah, this doesn't do that. So I hope you pick all of these things up because they really are amazing products. Also, if you noticed, you can do practically a full face of makeup. I mean, it would be a quick, you know, out the door, 5-minute probably makeup, but you can do your whole face with just these products. And that's another thing I kind of wanted to pick. Of course, I did have to leave a few things out that I really, really love, but I just wanted to stick to 5. And these truly 100% are my favorite go-tos. So if you pick these up and you really like them or you don't like them, let me know. Leave in the comments because I want to know kind of what your feedback is, or if there's something else that you really like from the drugstore that you want to try. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope this helped. And yeah, I love y'all so much, and I really appreciate everything you guys have done and all the support. Please, if you're on Instagram, you can find my Instagram page at it's at Mrs. Texas Beauty, and just follow me there because I leave updates from when I post my YouTube videos, and I kind of just do other little posts on there that I think you guys would enjoy. So just let me know any feedback you guys have. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!